Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. It's still good morning. I'm still in pajamas. I had started cutting my hair. I said, wait a minute, I said alive. I gotta get busy with it. Marianne, Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? Susan, how you doing? How you doing? Tina, how you doing, sis? How you doing, soldier? Oh, so Tina, I'm not even going to tell everybody about how great your 6 month appointment was after your surgery. But y'all, she is a rock star. She is a rock star. She is a soldier, a trooper. Yes, yes. This is a great week for her. How you doing, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Yes, today is Nino's birthday. Nino is a big six. But you want to come say hey? Birthday. He's so, y'all ever seen Bougie? Y'all know he's so booked and busy. He's so booked and busy these days. Just moving around and he booked and busy. He is booked and busy. Grace Case, how you doing? Cool Gamer, how you doing? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. You know, he is living the life. He is living the life. I tell you. He done got more treats than he should have. Then when I'm talking about his stanky gas, y'all remember that I just been giving him treats up a storm. We was up in look. He wagging his tail because he think he about to get another. We was up at midnight and Bubba, I tell you, I am grateful. I am grateful for him. I am grateful. I am grateful. So y'all see I put my tree up now. What you can't see now. I think the tallest ceiling in here is like 8.5 feet, maybe 9. And it's in the kitchen. Now I wasn't putting the tree in the kitchen, y'all. I wasn't putting the tree in the kitchen. So my big old tree, look, see, I had to bend the tip. So we're gonna call it a grumpy tree, y'all. Now we're gonna call it a grumpy tree, y'all. So the little mantle over there, let's take you on a bench. As you see, I done put the stockings at the focus. The stockings and the little things. I'm gonna put some candles up there. And then I was thinking about hanging like some clear lights. This is my chill area right here. I'm like, give it a little festive mood in here. And you know, if for no other reason, let it be light. Let it something about the lights. Don't it make you stop and look? Don't it take you somewhere sometimes, just the lights? So I'm like, you know what? And for no other reason, let it be the lights. Let it be the lights. How beautiful. Y'all see that strong poster behind it? So I've been busy. Still got stuff to do. Tomorrow, my frame comes for my futon to have it in my living room. Thank you, sis. Thank you. And I my futon frame comes tomorrow. So thank you, sis. Thank you very much. Um, yeah. So that comes tomorrow. And then Friday, my entertainment center comes so I can shift. So right now, what I have my TV in my room sitting on is my writer's table that goes in my studio. So I'm working my way through, but the first rooms I had to take care of was the bathroom. I'm not even finished. The kitchen is really still just the stuff I have on the boxes. I haven't even got there, but But yeah, but I wanted to set the tree up. That was something I definitely wanted to do within the first week. I wanted to get the living room set up that all I had to do was add, trinkets and stuff I wanted, in the windows and pictures I wanted on the walls. I'd go on and do that. But set my TV up. Um what else? But then just be ready for the futon because then once they come in the frame, I can put my futon mattress on there. Bam, that's a couch. And is somewhere, like when my son comes stay night or my brother comes to keep my dog or something, I can it can lay down. Bam. But yeah. So that's it. That's it. So I've been busy doing that and watching funny movies and Christmas movies or movies that just John, how you doing? Let me get up here in this chat. Y'all know I'll be running my mouth. Y'all know I'll be running my mouth. Just John, how you doing? Just John, you just make me feel like in high school. I don't know. You just do. Something in you. But yeah, so I wanted to get that together. I want to set up a little table where, it had a peace to me. I want every room to have an energy of peace for me. And that's what people don't understand. People think you got to run out here in the world, gonna get perfect, and everybody gonna think like you and be like you and move like you. That's impossible. If you wait on that, then you're just waiting to think people are failing when they're giving their best or they're giving who they are. It's just that simple. I've learned one thing about life. If you don't like it, don't do it. That's it. That's how you prove you don't like it. You don't stand for it. You don't do it. But when you do it, you can't justify yours because it was this bad and theirs was this bad. You can't justify yours. Well, I did it because they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's monkey see, monkey do. You can't do that. When you stoop to somebody's level, you can't speak about that level no more. So you're only responsible for you. I'm not responsible for nobody but me. If I stop breathing tomorrow, everybody who love me not gonna stop breathing. Now they may pause. They will hurt. But they're not going to stop breathing. So you have to understand that I am not responsible for somebody. I'm not, but I'm real, it gets real old around here how we justify wrong is by saying how someone is way worse. So it's like, oh, what about Pookie? They be doing this and doing that and doing this. Well, here's the first thing. If you that close that you got the screenshots, the recordings of Pookie doing this, you a part of the stuff with Pookie. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. Other than that, just be you. Grab what's your piece. And if your piece is doing what you're doing, then keep doing it. If you can stand in what you're doing, do it. Hey, I'm not going to say who cares because a lot of people going to care. But at the end of the night, if you cared what people cared about what you did, you wouldn't be doing it. So I'm trying to find some peace. I don't know about y'all. And people think you got to want peace because you're in turmoil. You got to want peace because you just want peace. Who don't want to be happy? Who don't want to be free? Who don't want to enjoy the moment? Or should I grab? Hold on, y'all. We don't even need to look through YouTube. We could just go turn the news on. Go turn the news on. And you can go from happy to sad right now. Go turn this internet on. And we going to listen to people tell us about how their ex-friends did all this stuff. Let's see what does. Oh, Grace Case, we love you here. Hey, let me tell you something. One thing about me is I didn't come on here to judge nobody. Didn't come on here to straighten nobody out. Didn't come on here to make them feel like I was superior and they were nothing. I didn't come on here to do that. I didn't. I came on here to take my journey. And in my journey, I decided to realize that we were all going through a journey at that moment. That don't mean your journey had to be bad or terrible. And it may have been sad and things going on, but let's go do it together. I decided to see past what people were saying about people and see who they were. That's why when people talk about, oh, I've been over here for a while, I've been over here for a while. And I've been over here the same. I ain't judging nobody. And when everybody else flipping their pancakes or whatever you want to call this, all this flip flopping. I've stood exactly in the same ground that I'm a free thinker. I choose to go where I want to go. And when my finger pushed subscribe, there was no one there coaching me. There wasn't a cheerleading squad behind me. People wasn't sending me IGs to let me know who I was subscribing to. I did it because I wanted to. I spoke in a chat because I chose to. I didn't speak because I thought it's better to just sit on the throne and watch it. I've listened to both sides of the story and I've come to one conclusion. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of people trusting people, and as they trust them, then people are the ones putting a dagger dead in their back. And there's people out here who was trusting people. Either way that goes. So it could have been, I was taking your information so I could one day throw it in your face, or I took your information, I held, and how dare you take my information and throw it out. So now I'm gonna throw your shit out here too. But see, remember what I told y'all. We gotta stop stooping. Queens don't stoop. Queens don't stoop down. Come on, there's somebody gonna pick it up for you, right? Queens don't stoop down. Oh, come on, I could check you. I could check you. I don't need to tell you a story. It shows. Some of these people, wait, just sit back. We ain't gotta say nothing. And then sometimes we gotta say everything. Because I'm not gonna lie. If you take me down to the dirt, I'm not gonna stoop. I'm gonna lay it on the table. See, you gotta know the difference. Did I lay it on the table or did I stoop? Because see, when I laid it on the table, I was done. I just got finished. We ain't got to repeat it. I ain't got to come back and give you part 2, round 3. I laid it on the table. See, when I'm stooping, that means every time you do something, I'm reacting. So I'm stooping. I'm stooping to your level. What you say? Oh, let me go back and do something else. What else you say? I don't give a fuck what you said. How about that? I don't give one. I don't give a uck what you said. A uck. You know what I mean? I don't give one. I said what I had to say. And it is what it is till it ain't no more. But see, when you stooping, I'm waiting for your, what did you say? Hold on. I just said, just John, you make me feel like high school. Let me see what his response is. Then I got another response. I can't do it, y'all. Like, I can't. Let it out. Let it be what it is for you. And then people around here swear, oh, you must be on this because you over here and because you're nice to somebody. Because you like somebody. Let me tell you something. I'm never going to sit on here every day and explain to y'all who I like, who I don't like, who I think is good, who I'm watching, who I laughed when I was watching, who I watched and I got a little anger. Not if I'm telling y'all so I can make you choose. I never want that to be it. I'm saying it because I'm like, man, did you see what I saw? Did you see this? Did you see this train wreck? Did anybody else catch the shit show? Did anybody else? Did anybody else light a candle in their house? They said, oh, this shit is just coming to me. And I'm talking about, but sometimes that's how I'm watching. But it's fine. I say I do. I'm never going to deny what I watch. Like I'm watching some filth, flying filth. I can't tell nobody. Oh, I can't tell you I watched this person because I might get in trouble on YouTube. Somebody might go send somebody a message and go tell them that I watched such and such. That tell me it's puppets around here. If somebody go tell you what somebody else do, what? Wait, hold on. Why you that busy being in my business? Can you wipe my tushy when I'm done? Because I think you just so deep in my business, you could be a good assistant. You know what I'm saying? Or a flunky, I don't know. But why are you telling something? We got to stop that. For 2023, let's make a new motto. Real bosses won't have nobody running them nothing unless that's what your job is. If I hired you, because YouTube, you hire people that don't even get paid. But you own them. You own them like you got them on insurance. You know what I mean? They got a 401k with you. You know what I mean? It's benefits running through here, PPOs, the best of the best everywhere. But now if I hired you and said your job is to watch a bunch of shit I don't want to watch, break it down into key points with timestamps, and then deliver it to me. Now, if that's your job, then please don't let me down. Don't let me down. But see, a boss like me will never have you do that. I might come tell you like, oh my God. God, I promise you, I was 39 minutes and 46 seconds into that shit when it just went whoosh. Because I just want to cut you to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, I'm not. I'm not. But me sending you that clip of that minute, I can tell you about it. Like, ooh, you go give it a view however you do it. Just like I told you, I don't incognito nothing. If I'm there, check me out in your analytics. I was there. I was there. I was there. I might not came to your chat because your chat is like Baghdad. I mean, you just don't know where it is. You might step on something and it go up. It might be in the air. They might be on the ground. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. That's how some of them chats be. And some of them chats, you almost want to go through them, even though it's Baghdad, because all you hear is all these people in there like, you're taking it too far. You don't have to go there. Oh, I'm so tired. This is toxic. Oh my goodness. This when does it stop? This what the subscribers are saying. This is what the people are yelling. But you can't hear them because over them somebody is yelling. Did you see what they said last night? Did you check them out on IG? Did you know? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some in it. You know, they doing it. They doing it. They doing it. Cooks, how you doing? Kicking it with the rugs. How you doing? Tia, how you doing? Look at me just missing everybody running my mouth. Running my missy. How y'all doing? Cooks, you know what my question today is. What are you eating? What did you make? I got to know. What are you doing? How are you doing? But you know, and then the thing is that the trickle down effect of all this nonsense, and I'm not even just speaking in one sector, I'm speaking all over YouTube, is why so many YouTubers, when they coming in, they almost look at it as an initiation that I had to get into it with somebody. Hey, when my little cousins was shorties and they stayed with us, and I told them, let me tell you something. If you think every day you fight and make you tough, really it don't. Because if you were so tough, you wouldn't have to fight every day. You know what I mean? Like, remember that. So don't think just because you know what I mean? But what would be tough is no matter who it was, if they got into that arm reach of you with a threat, you lay them out. If it's 10 of them, lay the first one out. And sometimes if you cut off the head, the body will fall. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them gonna take off. And sometimes they gonna take in, but they gonna remember that you dropped Chief when he was big. But see, most likely Chief ain't coming out first. It's gonna be one of his minions, the toughest minion that's willing to run up for somebody else's business. But all that, you know, so the trickle down effect is people think, man, if I'm getting into it with somebody, if I'm getting into it with these people because they numbers, you know, it's gonna get me attention. It could. Or checking on one good time and moving on can get you some too. Because what it'll show people is you actually mean what you say. Because some of these people say so much, and then they contradict themselves. They end up doing the opposite of what they told us they ain't gonna do. I never do this. I promise you something. I never, ever. And then be the same people that want us to trust every word they say. My word is my bond. No, your word is bullshit. Your word can't cash nothing. Your word is in the negative. Your word ain't worth a penny. But if you on your channel being you, and whatever it is truly who you are. Because see, none of us are one-dimensional. So it's not just one side to you. That's the side that might be the majority of you. But all of us are, push me up against that wall and see who I am. Put me under pressure, see who I am. Mess with my people, see who I am. Mess with my finance, see who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's different levels to this. But just give me who you are. Are you always in some mess? Some of these people, no matter who it is, everybody they get into it with. That don't say much about everybody else like it say about you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta start checking you. You gotta check that man in the mirror. Like I said, if me and you spill some milk, don't come running over here cleaning up my milk. I'm gonna need you to clean up yours. Stop. Yours is just running everywhere. While you worried about mine. Now mine cleaned up. You still got milk on the floor. See what I mean? See what I mean? You gotta think about it. The grass is always green on the other side. You come up into a job and you think, man, all these people know exactly what to do. They got it under pack. You know what I'm saying? They got everything going for themselves. They doing this. Then once you get the key and knowing everything, you realize some of these people don't have a clue what they up in here doing. You know what I mean? That's how I look at that. Sometimes I watch people and I say, everything they telling me about somebody else is them. So it's real hard for me to get so attached to what they saying that I'm like, I pick a side. Pick a side. You will vote. Because if you listen to the story closely, they was on the side with that person when this was going on. Or they were holding this information to a rainy day. So I'm gonna be what? I'm the umbrella. They threw all this rain out here and I'm supposed to be the umbrella. Oh no, I'm just kicking it. I'm kicking it. Some of this stuff, if you really paid attention, if you really been around here, some of this stuff already been in our face. Why didn't people have such an uproar then? Where was your uproar? Oh, did you care because your favorite content creator told you to care? That's not caring. That's called puppeteering. None of y'all are puppets. Cut them strings. None of these people own you. Because if they own you, somebody sitting in the chat wouldn't be hungry. Somebody sitting in the chat wouldn't be homeless. Somebody sitting in the chat wouldn't be able to pay a bill. Somebody sitting in the chat, because some of these people got your back, don't they? They got you 150 grand. You better ask yourself that the next time you sending somebody something, ask yourself what they gonna send you. What they gonna send you back? What's the return in this? Is it an investment? I need to know. Is it an investment? Because if it's an investment to your life, your time, your space, your energy, then go for it. If it's not, then you playing yourself. You got to know your triggers. You got to know your move. You got to know, and you got to make an energy around you that can protect you. Because see, this world is a crazy little beast. It's a crazy little beast. And the things that hurt you are the things you love, and the things that trigger you sometimes is just the air. Sometimes it's the way the sky man came out. It might remind us, I ain't got time to be triggered on here. So I'm living on here. And like I said, while y'all taking over blocks, I'm gonna make streets that we can all go through. And ain't nothing wrong with you for just being you. I don't have to want to be what you being to respect that you being you. Somewhere right now, somebody telling a little kid, be yourself. Be you. Don't let nobody change you from being you. But as adults, we telling you who to be, where to go, what to say, who to like, what you think, what you did. So what if I said this? Who? We can't be like that, y'all. Like it's not. Come on, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying, because that just gets me when I see that. People, did you see what they said? Did you see what they said in the chat? They had said this. They had said, so what? So what? Depending on what we talking about, tell me what the chat gonna be talking about. Yeah, St. Bernards are gorgeous. Are we talking about Willow? Ooh. Oh, Willow said happy birthday, Nino. I already told her. Marianne sent a messenger. I said, oh, Marianne said happy birthday. That's your godmother's tail, Mr. Wagon. He is so. And it's funny is, I told you I'm trying to get him out the bed, and it's his birthday. Oh, that dog, I can't with him, y'all. Oh, yeah, St. Bernards are gentle giants. Oh, yeah, Great Danes are beautiful. Great Danes are beautiful. I used to love Doberman pinchers. I think those are like so beautiful. And I thought Dalmatians were beautiful. And I wanted to get one at one point. But somebody told me Dalmatians, and it was another one. It's a couple of, I think the Doberman was one of them. But the way their bodies are shaped, something to them, but they don't have as long of a lifespan. What was it? It was something. I'm just saying, say it so I can see it, say it so I can see it. That's what I said. Your cousin said, hey, happy birthday. And your auntie said, happy birthday, Nino. Nino, are you going to come out here and give everybody a second on you? Hold on, I guess we might have to. I'm telling you, he's so bougie today, y'all. Y'all just don't. But he gets to be his birthday. I wish I could have put him in matching Tony the Tiger pajamas, but he wouldn't have went for it. Come on, Nino, let's get a treat. Come say, oh, here you come, here you come. He's so fun. Let's get a treat, Mom. Did you say it's your birthday, Bubba? Did you tell him it's your birthday, Bubba? Huh? It's his day, Bubba. That means he can have whatever he like. He said food. He said food. He said food, and I mean food all day. Hold on, I gotta get a treat. It's his birthday. We can't lie to him. We can't lie to him. Oh, you want some peanut butter treat? It's his birthday. He can eat if he want to. Eat if he want to. Eat if he want to. He would eat too. Wow, that's your jam. Now, y'all, he would love to eat my Tony the Tiger tail, but he can't have it. He can't have that tail. He can't. No more treats. That was it. Oh! Auntie Cook says, there you go, bub. Happy birthday. Everybody give you so much love and so much happy birthdays, bub. They say happy birthday, bub. Oh, yeah. He said, oh, bub. Oh, bub. It's your day, bub. It's your day, bub. What? You want to tell us something? No. No, we're not going back to get the treat. No, bub. Yeah. In a little bit, okay? You just gotta go. I told y'all, treats all day. He getting doggy treat wasted. Say, that's why I'm glad he don't drink. Whew. Imagine how many shots he been. Bobby, you too young. No, we're not getting a treat. I can't get my charger. I can't grab my charger, and he talking about a treat. Yeah, he's talking about a treat, y'all. I told you, he been getting treats since it was midnight. But not just, back to back to back. But y'all know what I mean. I've been trying not to say the word. Imagine all the people living. Imagine all the people, John Lennon. You may say I'm a dreamer. Since I was a kid, I heard the song and thought about me. But I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us. See, because if we all were doing my mission, then we would only be doing one mission. But if we all come together with a bunch of missions and a bunch of lights, I'm telling you, we shine bright. That's what's wrong with everybody. They don't want you to be a light. They want you to be their light. They want you to help. They just make my light shine. I don't care if you shine. I don't care that you having something good. I don't care that that's overshadowing me. That's when people say you was overshadowing. How are you overshadowing me? That must mean originally you was in my shadow, I guess. And then somehow you jumped in front. I don't know. 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 See, sometimes you have to actually think how people are thinking and try to make it make some sense. But most likely I can't make sense of that. I can't. I can't make my brain think it's okay to think a way that's not okay. If that makes any sense. See what I mean? Y'all see how I'm saying? Something doesn't even make sense to make it make sense. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I'm calling my grumpy tree since I had to bend the top. Not too much, but because the tree is over 8 feet and that ceiling probably is 8 feet. I said I was gonna get something that kind of could lay over, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry, if I don't, you know what it'll be? Me just accepting it is what it is, with no explanations. Just it is what it is. So that's it. That's it. I love it. 6. Oh no, I wish he was still a baby. Oh, I think I'm gonna repost it on my community wall. I had posted it about a month or two ago. The things, that make me want to be better for real, not just people saying it. For my kids, I die for my, what I'm saying, for my kids, then live for them. You know what I mean? Live for them. But I got a picture with him when he was, man, he had to be about 3 months old at the most, if he was that old. It might have been when he was about 12 weeks old. But yeah, oh my Baba. He gets so old on me. They almost got him in the elderly dogs. Like, he's still a puppy to me. He's still a puppy. Seemed like just yesterday they came in from Minnesota. No, see, today is the day he was born. The day I got Nino was in February. You know what I mean? I didn't get Nino in December. I got Nino in February. And it was that Valentine's Day, yeah, but I honor his birthday. Cause see, Diamond, we picked her up on July 4th. So we picked her out on the 2nd. From Animal Cruelty, we got her. They fixed her everything, put her chip in her, everything else. But our pickup date of her was July 4th. So we always on July 4th sing, born on the 4th of July, she's my Yankee Doodle Diamond. Yeah, yeah. But her birthday really wasn't July 4th. She was 8 weeks when we got her. So I said with Nino, I was going to honor his birthday because that's the day he was blessed. The world, and that's how I look at anybody, is the blessing of the day you was born on this day was the day you were given to all the people who love you, who know you. You know what I mean? Had you not been born on that day, we wouldn't have you. So I celebrate it. It means a lot to me. Sweaty, sweaty. Hey, sis. How you feeling today? What is what they say? Tita, Tina, Fofina. Oh, wow. Wow. That's how Diamond was, 16 years. Yep, yep. Beautiful. And see, that's the thing, y'all. Like, how can you tell me how you love animals, right? And you can't understand people. Like, because otherwise, animals could get on your nerves when they are having accidents everywhere, when they chew your stuff up. If you have those things with an animal, but you have to understand the belly of the beast and understand like what part you play to either help this, promote this, stop this, the steps you could take. So with people, it's actually simpler because I can see who you are and I can decide to just move on. That's too much for me. That's, I'm not gonna put myself in it. I could be, see, sometimes you could be in the room and it don't mean that you are, whatever bad happens and that you were part of all that. Does that mean everything good went on? I'm a part of that too. Or you only got bad powers. We only got powers to destroy. Nobody got no good powers, no good energy up in them. I like to believe when I come in a room, we all start kicking it. That's what I like to believe. And if we was kicking it already, when I walk in the room, we just kicking it more. That's what I like to believe. You know, and people they took over the room. Oh God, are we invading rooms these days? Do y'all ever come in a room just to invade? Now, if you come in and you just start taking over something, we talking about something totally different. Then I think, why are we shifting? Let's address this, and then unless it's a crisis, then let's talk about it. And I'm not talking about a crisis that happened at 20 minutes and 22 seconds into a live somewhere. I'm not. That's not a crisis. That's not a crisis. Uh oh. Uh-oh. Sweaty could never be me. What you doing? Yeah. Oh, oh. How you feeling today though, Sweaty? It's a Chihuahua channel. There are a lot of oh shoot, I gotta see if that's in mine. You know what? I have to do the update. I don't know. Sometimes, do y'all remember back in the day when you would do on the iPhone your update? I would always lose music. And it would make me so mad. That's why for a long time I just would listen to Pandora and stuff, not even going to my iTunes or nothing like that. But I kid y'all not, ever since I started this Apple Music, there's not a song. You could think of a song and I'll put it on the list. I got it. I got it. It reminds me of when you used to make CDs. Oh, that's so illegal. But hey, don't judge me. It's all download music. Not realize, but somewhere. But don't judge. It happened. Sure. I had some of the best CDs ever. Get out. Get out. That is a cute. I love the little heart emoji. I was gonna say, I gotta look at my. Now you got me want to look at my little chat. Let me look at my emojis. Let's see. No, without. I'm about to see if I have that. It's the hard hands. Look, it's the hard hands. No, I'm gonna have to do this update. Hmm. Wait. Might be out there. Oh, I do. Oh, they done started something now. Hold on, look. Let me just drop it in the chat. Look. Never noticed it. Never noticed it. Now watch, somebody will find it. What does that really mean? You'll be like, it just means love. That's what they did with peace. People was throwing up peace for years. And then one day somebody said, oh my goodness, we can gang related. Say, you gotta check the conversation to ask yourself what was going on. And I don't think nobody who talking peace and nobody who gang bang gonna have the same, like, you know what I mean? When they throwing it up. Nobody's just, oh, love to the world, then threw up the gang sign. That wasn't really happening. So you gotta know. When people make anything good, they'll make it bad. They'll make it bad. Oh, you was on here to be bad. Oh, you being good, but you like people who bad. I'm bad. I was bad before. I'm no you bad. You bad because you sitting around worried about who bad and who not. You worried about who cool with who talks to who this with that. Whenever people like that, I always say it's because they know who they are. So, for example, if you know you would do something, you always think people doing that. If you know you be a snaky friend, if you know when you ain't talking to somebody it's because you mad at them, if you know it's because of this, you always think people doing that too. So to me, when people act like that, they just really tell me who they are. And I tell you, if you really so-called cut from a different cloth, if you really are so-called real, then what you'll know is no one's gonna be like you. That doesn't make them less real, less this. They're just not gonna be you. They're not gonna be you. I'm cool with being me. I'm cool with who I like. I'm cool with who I talk to. I'm cool with where I am. I'm cool with the person I am. I'm good with all of that. Nobody can make me question that. You couldn't sit me down and tell me. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, you'd have people like the police will come and tell your mama all this stuff about something your friends did. I'm glad my mama was grown enough to, in person enough to say, one, that's none of my business. Get what I'm saying? Cause see, that's when people are trying to persuade you. They gonna see when people want you to like people, they gonna tell you all the good stuff about them. And them same people, when they want you to dislike somebody, They're gonna tell you all the worst things they ever did. But the part that you seem not to remember or notice, or they don't want you to notice, is that when they was doing these so-called bad things, they were with them. They were doing them together. She was calling you and telling you she did them. So you didn't think they was bad then, but now they bad, or I should know they bad. No, you always knew they was bad. But you want to control people's emotions. I've let people control my emotions for too long. So, so like I said, but on here, we'll just be defending stuff. Oh my God, how could you even be offended by a man saying something to you, but be cool with them doing them? Well, here's the thing in life. I'm not here because I can't speak for nobody. But if you ask me, when it comes to all these men that came in here from this area, they are just like the worst things. I'm not going to get it, Baba. Not right now. You got to wait a few minutes, okay? Not back to back, all right? But it is your day. It is your day. But see, if I do right now back to back on treats, you know what you're going to do? Think every 5 minutes you're going to get a treat. You can't move. I should have left you just sitting down and being peaceful. I know it's your day. So I was getting ready. But let me get this out, okay? And then we'll go back to me and you chilling till. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I see you. See you, sir. You're shaking the table. Anyway, y'all. You know the kids. You know when you're on the phone, you know how the kids get now. But anyway, if you ask me about all these men who came into this area, seem like they play the same games that we so-called say we don't like. Nick, you have to wait. I'm not going to get it. You can push my legs. He's nudging my legs toward this way, like he's gonna send me in the room. You have to wait, okay? You're getting too old for this. You're getting too old for this. Well, you're 6. You are 6 now. Okay, let's go get one. Okay, let's go get the tree. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, okay. Let's go get it. Okay, let's go get it. See? This is that. This is that. Are we going to get it? It's his baby. He gets treats when he wants to. Treats when he wants to. Treats when he wants to. You would get one too. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So, like I said, when they all came in here, to me, they play the same tactics. The tactic is, I'm going to make your crowd not want to be your chat. People not want to be in your chat because I'm constantly gonna be bringing them up. I'm constantly gonna be having screenshots with their comments in there, whether it got something to do with what I'm talking about or not. I'm constantly. I'm gonna bring up all your business. I'm gonna bring up everything I know about you. They came in telling us all the gossip on each other, and I thought to myself, well, if they couldn't get it together in their sector with their shit, if they bring it over here, they just bringing more shit on an area that can't. We already got 2-3-year-old wars going on. I mean, come on now. Now we gotta have your old shit too. Like this is a lot. Like this is a lot in the season. 'Tis the season to be given, I guess. You know. Then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell you all the dirt on the people from over here while you tell us all the dirt, not from all the people over there, just from the people you don't like. But then you tell us all the dirt on them. Then these people all get cool. They do the same thing. Now they cool with each other. It's the same. So we merge. Like I said, this sector is just full of a whole bunch of sectors that at one point was hating on the same person. I mean, you got people from all over. I mean, this is like a melting pot up in here in this sector. It's like you really came from over here and I came from over there and I was once yonder, but I came from over here to come because it came in on some old, hey, I can't stand Pookie. I can't. I can't. And doom, what up, little bra? I'm telling you, it is. But see, I was wise enough that through it all, I just started. If I heard somebody's name, as soon as I heard their name, no joke, I'd go and subscribe to them. And then I would decide once I watched whether I was going to stay subscribed or not. And that's what I did. But I wanted to hear their side of the story. I wanted to see where this came from. And sometimes when you watch, what you learn was these people was once cool. None of these people was just perfect strangers, just running the internet, minding their business. None. Once upon a time, they was homies. Once upon a time, they was doing the same stuff they talking about people doing to them with each other. That's why they know so much about the dirt they'll do. Hey, no disrespect to nobody. Hey, this is how I feel about these stock accounts. 75% of y'all got more than one. Didn't I tell y'all sometimes you be on a chat and you just be sitting in the chat or reading the chat and out of nowhere Captain Saver come up in there. But I know I do. I be thinking, oh, that's the person. They ain't come in just defending. See what I see. They ain't come in just defending such and such. That's them. You get what I'm saying? That's how. And not saying that ever happened with Siwa. I'm just saying I just threw that name out there. Because you know somebody go run and tell. See what she said one day you jumped in a chat. Because once again, we got the timestamp. Hey, I'm not a Captain Saver hoe. I'm not a timestamp hoe. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm none of the above. I'm not a follower. I'm not a minion. I'm nobody's flunky. You know what I mean? I'm not a goofy. I'm none of that. Like, so I don't worry about nobody thinking I'm that. Like, I don't worry about nobody thinking I'm scared. I don't worry about nobody thinking I'm worried. I don't worry about nobody thinking that I think anybody on here can validate my life by getting into it with me. You're talking about me or lifting. Get the out of spoons. How you doing? Peace and cues. How you doing? Out of spoons. How you doing? Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to decide on your own. Because sometimes, and see, I like to go back to your first videos. Because sometimes that's the core of the people. You know what I mean? And then you watch on and you watch how they start becoming this, becoming that. And a lot of them, they give you the blueprint on the bullshit they're about to become. I'm telling you, they'll say stuff like, I'd never be on here doing that. A few minutes later, they doing it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, such and such, I never liked them. Then next thing you know, they cheerleading for them. Give me a them. Give me a them. They're my, come on, I don't have to cheerlead for nobody. If I like them, I like them. And here's the thing. If I like them and you don't like them, that's fine too. That's fine too. Because my liking them wasn't validated on who liked them and who didn't. It was on how I felt about them. You get what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with people around here. You think now here's the thing. If you come tell me somebody is out here, messing with minors, it's gonna be real hard. And I'm not talking about that minor you brought up on the internet with you talking Google with. See, let me tell you something. You want to see me check a kid? Let a kid get up in my face talking to me like they so grown that they could check me. And I'm going to talk to them just how they came. I'm going to receive them with the same energy and love that they gave back to me. With love. I'm not going to put hands on no kid. But you know what I'm saying? But let a kid put hands on me. See, that's what I'm saying. So when we talking, and that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about no kid. I ain't talking about no 5-year-old, no 7-year-old. I'm talking about some old 18, 17, where I'm still calling them a kid. I call 21-year-olds kids. You know why? Because I got a 22-year-old son. So I'm thinking that's still a kid to me. Because I wish he would be checking me. Wish he would be walking up, jumping in something. I don't care if I was arguing with another adult and he thought he could argue with them. I tell them, I don't need you to come jump in my. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep a kid in a kid's place. So, like I said, you'll never catch some of the stuff people want from people. That's not going to be me. I can, you know what I mean? Please, what? And where is it we can't speak? That's one of our rights. You know what I mean? Now, you can't say everything. Come on, let's filter it a little bit. But it's a way for you to filter it and say everything you want to say. Just filter it right. You can say anything you want to say. And that's the truth. But you can't come out here just spewing hatred. You could. You could. But then I don't think I'm getting my point across. I think I'm just spewing hate. I could get into it with a YouTube creator. They could have one eye, scars all on their face, look like Quasimodo. Nothing in our argument's going to have anything to do with that. It won't. But now if they won't stop talking about me, then I won't hesitate to let them know that they are. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm see, because once again, I'm human enough to tell you I'm human. I'm human enough to tell you I can fight fair, I can fight unfair, and I'm choosing to fight fair for me. Not for others, for me. What fight is gonna help me win in life? Not for the moment. Not for the moment. In life. All right, how are you feeling today, Doom? Right, that's what I'm just saying, Sweaty. It doesn't matter if people have 80 accounts and they doing it for this, that. Some people got other accounts because they couldn't just go in as they self because then somebody's gonna be telling them how they be over in somebody else's chat. So there's people who have that, and that's a fact. See, me, I'm gonna go as I am. You can decide I'm a puppet, but it tells me you're a puppet that you think like that. What did you think I came over here to get information for them, from you, for them? I don't need to. This is a public live you doing. If you wanted it so private, it'd be in the members only, but you have it open for the public because not only do you want them to see it, you want everybody to see it. So if I came in your chat, I'm showing you respect because I actually came in and said hello. It was being nice. But see, most of these chats are on, and then everybody, you a cult, you a cult, you a cult. A cult to have you thinking that we got to be under this one same God. None of these are cults because this ain't cultish. I'm not going to call none of this a cult. But I say that some of y'all want your people to be puppets. You want to tell them to jump, and they say how high. You want to tell them who to like, when to like them, who to accept, who not to accept. Because some of you content creators talk about somebody like a dog and then have them up on your panel and be trying to get your audience to go with it. Because it fits your narrative. Well, you should have set your channel up letting us know it's going to be your way or the highway. At least I could respect that. You know what I mean? I could respect that. Yeah, no, you can have, people can have other accounts they want. And some people got other accounts to be messy as hell. Some people got other accounts to start stuff. Some people got other accounts to be nosy and informants, get in good. Go get a job with the feds or something. For real, you can be an informant for the feds and not be a federal agent. You know what I'm saying? So you go do whatever you want. Because see, let me tell you something. If you got information that's solid, they'll take you. They'll take you. They looking for some new, good, honorable people that want to tell everything they can tell. But stop doing it on the internet. Like, it's just pointless. Everybody investigating everybody. Everybody want to know where you've been and what you've done. Sometimes think if the things you know are that bad, wonder what you don't know. Like I said, I know some shiesty mofos ain't never been to jail. So if you looking for their record, you may never find it. And I know some people been in jail and you can find their record, see they did a bid, see they did a dub, see whatever. That's 20 years if you don't know. See they did a 10-piece dinner, whatever they did. You could see that. And they never did nothing else. But you could be thinking that they are the criminal that you wouldn't dare want to speak to, talk to. Come on, y'all. We can't be that close-minded. So I don't know what somebody did. I'm not here to judge. And if y'all think I'm speaking about one of them people from the mob thing, I'm not. Because here's something I can honestly tell you. I ain't checking or watching for none of them. So that's not saying they good or saying they bad. What I'm saying is it's enough, maybe. Maybe if they came over here, like, hey, I'm just in here and whatever, because we can all go wherever we want. Like I said, if it's any, I would say, well, one, that Kevin is hot. He fine. I ain't gonna lie, I would definitely say that's a very attractive, yes, specimen of a man. Yes, but anyway, and from what I've seen in code, it don't seem like it. But like I said, I'm not saying nobody bad or good, but what I'm gonna say when I say trouble, the rest of them that came over, I'm like, oh, nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Attached to nothing but BS. Yeah, honey, there's so much BS in here. You could just, oh my goodness. You got to get your knee-high, thigh-high boots. Your knee-highs ain't good enough no more. Get your thigh-highs. Get your thigh-high boots to wade through all this BS. I hear you do. I just couldn't say his name, and I said, that young man, yes. 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 He is attractive. See, I will compliment beauty and now I ain't gonna be saying that about a woman like that. Yes, I get her, but I will say she's beautiful. But yes, he is. Because I was saying yes, like he could get it, but I digress. What y'all doing today? I think when I get out, I think when I get off of here, I'm going to put up my clothes because I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna put up my clothes and I get some lunch. I think that's what I'm gonna do next is get some lunch. Mm. Anything can be anything you want it to be. I be all over YouTube. I be in sections y'all never heard about. I be in play and with respect. It's that simple. Just you know what I mean? No one controls none of us. And here's the thing: the moment you get mad at me because I'm being me is the moment I know you can't be around me. See, because you could like me for who I am, you could love me for who I am, or you could dislike me because I'm being who I am. But if I'm not hurting you or causing you any pain, your anger is that you don't like somebody so much. I shouldn't even like them at all, neither. Well, my anger is that nobody controls me like that. They don't, because I cannot like them and still watch them. But what I can't do is have people being, you know what I mean? You like me because what? I like who you like and don't like who you don't like. Okay. What you shouldn't like is if I come around you talking about them or, telling you what they said or being met, then don't like that. But see, around here, people like that. They like when you come bringing them what somebody else said. But they'll trust you more than the person who not doing none of it. You be like, that's weird. You'll trust somebody who's willing to snoop, sneak, lie, scam, hustle. You know what I'm saying? But you won't trust the person who coming straightforward. Once again, remember when people do that to you, it's not what you doing, it's who they are. They're showing you who they are. Another thing, man, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't count nobody money. I don't worry about nobody doing. But lately, it's been some kind of the level of begging on here is degrading. It is degrading that we not realizing everybody's going through something. Everybody's going through something. And nobody on here's job is to take care of none of us. That is nobody's job on here. Ain't nobody on here talking to their mama or their daddy. And if you grown, it ain't their job no more. And if they willing or they do, then you're blessed. Because other than that, it ain't their job. But hunty, if I come on here and see one more able, willing body man and or woman come up on here, I might throw up. I might just throw up all anything that's in my stomach because it is sickening. It is sickening, and it be in crisis mode. I never seen people be in crisis mode for their rent. First of all, is it me or on here do we ask about rent after rent due? When do these people pay their rent? The 15th, the 10th? I don't know. I don't know. The top of them up. I don't know. I don't know. But it's always just random. Like, how is it time for rent and you short or don't have it? That meant you had no intentions of you getting it together. But at the last minute, it was everybody else's intentions. Like, come on here and just get it. Mm. Mm. That kind of irks me. That irks me. That irks me so bad. It irks me as much as it irks me when I hear people saying they mad at what somebody super chatted somebody or cash app somebody get that. Oh my God. Like I'm not y'all that mm, 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 mm. Envy. Man, the stuff that we seeing that people do, you be like, what the hell? Why would I be jealous? Not one dime and that gonna pay none of my bills. Last Wednesday, I had to give these people $3,000 to move in here. I didn't come on here one time and do so much as a campaign. Hey, it took me a couple of days to even want to put a wish list up. And then when I put things on the wish list like them Uggs and stuff, it's because my sister and my brother told me they were gonna hit my wish list. I don't think nobody on here owes me anything. Everything I've ever got from anything, and the fact that anybody's ever cared or I've ever been able to say, "Hey, excuse me, could I am blessed. I am blessed." Matter of fact, I just got a package from Amazon, and Friday I get them, but I'm excited though. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. So you count your blessings. But me to come on here and beg, please, it's been times I could have came on here and been telling y'all a true story, and I didn't. And I didn't. I didn't. Because I'm sure just like I am, somebody else sitting in there is going through the same thing or worse. Or worse. And sometimes we mess up because we budget wrong. Sometimes because something came up that you didn't expect, but you didn't have a real budget. You live check to check. You never know. But this baby, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait, because then if the people don't, does that mean they don't care? Did they stop caring if they don't, but they care so much if they do? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm keeping up, y'all. I just want to make sure I'm keeping up because this shit'll give you a headache. Like I said, I'm looking for a plug. Because I know my computer, the one thing about my computer is it will definitely just shut off. So I got to make sure I keep an eye on them. But yeah, y'all, that just irks me. People, how y'all sending people screenshots or talking about what people do? Like, I would never do that. But I've been seeing that for a long time. I mean, shoot, I remember when it was people swearing you taking they people who super chat them. Oh my God, are you taking a check? So let me guess. Not only do these content creators have the power to tell you where to go, they got the power to control your wallets. Mm. Mm. And not only control your wallets, control the money that might be in your accounts. Oh, wow. Mm. Why don't they use these superpowers on their own accounts? Because that's where to help better. What the? Oh, lay down, Swanny. Love you, sis. Yes, feel better. Yeah, but yeah. So certain things I'm like, oh, I just can't never do. But a lot of things are about to change because in January, you will no longer be able to promote your Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, any other source on YouTube. You won't be able to post it anywhere. You won't be able to have it in your abouts. You won't be able to put it on your screen. You will not be able to say it, drop it in the chat. You will have to use the sources of income that they offer you if you're a partner. But yeah, hold on, y'all. Some things. But yeah, they gonna change some things. But yeah, you're in control. And then I'm a strong believer that my relationship with anybody is my relationship with them. That's not, it doesn't compare to your relationship with them. It has nothing to do with your relation. You know what I mean? So like when I think of relationships, that's how I think about them. I always think like, well, who you get out of somebody not gonna be who I get out of. You know why? Because we different people. That's why Instant went on my buddy a few days ago, and I told him, "Let me tell you something. One thing I know for a fact is he would never do that with me standing there. That I know." And when he came back, I said it right in his face. Because see, one thing you know is you know. I can know people and they could have a lifestyle. They could be on you. They could be using. They ain't gonna do it in front of me because they know one thing I never want to live with is if they so happen to OD in front and I was just sitting there enabling. I can't control them, and they know deep in their heart, they know deep in my soul, the last thing I want them doing is that. But I know I can't stop them, and I can't enable them neither. So they would never. They would never. See, that's where the respect lies. Just like they know I'd never be sitting around calling them junkies or nothing like that. Dissing them out about this disease that is taking over their life. Never. That can't be my low blow on you. That can't be, because it really tells how low I am, really. Not really you. Because really the same thing I'm dissing you about could be the same thing I use to understand you. To understand that you have so no control of yourself. Like I said, to each his own. I'm tired of, the one good thing about now in my life is I used to not be who I was completely because I thought it offended everybody because they thought different. But really, it offended me that sometimes I was what I wasn't because I just wasn't saying what I was. Or just, hey, it's just me, just like they being them. And sometimes you got mad at people for being themselves because you just wished you could be you. And I can. So can you. You can be you. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to be nobody else. That's it. I'm going to be me. Unapologetically, I'm going to be me. I can stand in my wrongs as much as I stand in my rights. Everybody over here got something over somebody. You got they bad, they this, they that. I mean, come on. Mm. Mm. And even if I listen, even if I'm entertained at the end of the night, I don't care. I do care when I'm hearing about that doggone chest, and I do care when I'm hearing, like I said, no man should be telling, like, here's one thing I'm gonna say about this. Hey, when it came to the whole, like with Zeus, I do think I have my own opinion on him, and I'm so trying my best not to be, because I don't want to be opinionated, but I will say this much. Because I could care less about him. We're not in the same chats, we're not talking, but when I've seen him, like when he came that day telling somebody shoving in his mouth, hey, as a woman, it is disrespectful as hell. And there's a total, oh my God, it's totally this. Is he heterosexual? Is he gay? I don't know. But not saying if he was gay, it'd be right. It'd be a totally different statement. But if I was a woman who was attacked by a man, it would be totally different every time it came from a heterosexual man. Everything he did would be totally different. And for us to keep on questioning people's traumas, I'm not here to tell you what your trauma did to you. I'm not here to down nobody in their trauma. Let me tell you something. The more you down anybody in their trauma, the closer I'm gonna want to be to them. And that's anybody. Just period. Because I want to be better than anybody who think they better than somebody because that wasn't their trauma, or think they better than somebody because they use that, or I don't want to be around nobody who think that shit's okay. At least not while you thinking that's okay. So meaning, if I like you and you're doing it, when you're doing it, I'm not doing it with you. I'm not. I'm not. And whether it was because I was a victim before or I wasn't a victim, I wouldn't think that'd be anything I would question. What triggered you? I wouldn't question that to any woman. I know what triggered me was when I felt like I didn't have control of, or when I felt like like that same feeling you felt. Because see, most days of the day you got violated, you didn't wake up feeling like you was gonna get violated. So it's a different feeling. So and to think that people have to explain their darkest moments to get you to not be dark. I mean, to get you to understand that, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain this. I don't. Hey, you don't like me, don't like me. You think I'm messy, you think I'm messy. You think I lied, you think I lied. You don't like, hey, like just the dumbest stuff. It'd be like, oh, somebody did a 24. Who gives a fuck? If you don't want to do that, don't you ever do a 24-hour live. Cause every time y'all knock that, y'all don't realize how many people can't sleep. It has nothing to do with a narcotic. It has nothing to do with that. And every time y'all do, like y'all, like it's the same cats, y'all. So either this, like I said, to me, I just look at this sector like when I think about it, like it's just messy. I mean, a bunch of messy, mad, miserable energies. How about we'll say that? And everybody want to point the finger at the other person about how much they energy bad or what they doing wrong. But it's easy to just see that nobody's hands are clean. I keep hearing that nobody's hands are clean, but everybody want to act like theirs was, you know, white glove approved. You know what I mean? Like, and they not. They not. They not. It is what it is. They not. And that's why I said at the end, I'm gonna like who I want to like. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna love who I want to love. Nobody gonna stop me. And how they feel, hey, I'm sorry you feel that way. What happened to my Tina? You ignoring my. Ooh, But yeah, y'all, you could go wherever you want. And here's the thing, you could have liked somebody, been subscribed, you know what I mean, watching them, enjoying them, and then they could have did something that you just didn't stand for, and you stopped liking them. You have a right. You have a right. But what you don't have a right is to make everybody feel the way you feel. Oh, then if they don't, they must be against or a part of the Illuminati or something. I don't know what it is we're a part of up here, but come on, like real talk. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, like I said, we got subscribers ain't never met each other and they in wars with each other. You be like, you don't even know each other. Some of y'all don't even know what these people look like. That's why everybody waiting for a camera to slip or do it. That's why I promise y'all, when everybody cared so much about who Monica was, I was like, we don't know who 79% of these people are. Oh, they in such and such because they told us they there? We ain't seen them walk down the street. We ain't seen them stop at a famous restaurant in that city, but we know they there because they told us they there. Y'all know everything because they told. They could have been telling you a whole lot. They could have been telling somebody else's story. Nobody on here watch Catfish. It could all be lies. Y'all could be sitting talking to, you never know. Hey, y'all didn't know people have phones in prisons. You could be talking to 20% of people and they incarcerated. You're never gonna see them loose. But you everybody know everybody. You don't know nothing. What you know is what you feel, and that's what you can follow. You ever been talking to somebody that's been thinking, they ain't even did nothing wrong, but just be thinking, something ain't right. Something rubbed me the wrong way. Then you might go tell somebody like, something about Danny just rubbed me the wrong way. They might, I don't see it. They don't see it yet. Then when it happened, now they want to know what it was you thought. Sometimes you just got to hold that to yourself because it was given to you so you could know. So you would know. Me and this person can't be cool. Me and this person can't. And you'll know it about me because I can be in the same place with them. I can give a hello and I say nothing else. Because it's something in their energy that's bringing something in mine out that I know it's not going to go well. And then anybody who trying to give you that tit for tat, that whole, I've been here, I did this, I did this. I'm so above that. That they do on YouTube. And all these people did some crazy stuff. I mean, Jen just literally came live and told us basically, oh, no, everything was D. But didn't just a couple weeks ago you told us, oh, no, D was innocent and everything was Brooke? Like, y'all, you will get a headache with this shit. Like, if you really just listen to it for what it is, then you'll know who's a liar. You'll know that most of these people were in the mess already. They're just choosing to tell you now. And you'll know that half of these people, the same way they sitting with each other, they once sat with the people they was talking about. Once upon a time, they sat with them and talked about somebody else. So not only are their hands dirty, they was dipping in the same pond. And then people selectively talk about who they want to talk about and leave out big chunks of people and what they did. Even when we talk about everything that went, I tell you, if you ask me when all this started, that lead to all these people that still get into it to this day, when all this started to me, it started when with that season of 90 Day Fiance, Usman, baby girl Lisa, yeah. And that shit trickled on over to here, and it brought in, you know what I'm saying, rivals on talking about this show. And in those rivals, it brought in people who didn't like people who didn't like Amber, people, you know what I'm saying? So then you also got it trickling. So then you got Sherelle, and she's doing Love After Lockup. And so now you got Tracy. So like all this stuff starts trickling together. So then Tracy is getting interviewed. Then they go to interview Clint. And Clint got a whole girlfriend. That whole girlfriend is Jen Bailey. You know what I'm saying? And it would start there. And then you start merging it. Jen and Amber got a show together. I mean, then it's all merging. All this merges. And half this shit got nothing to do with any of us. Nothing. We just been watching. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That was my boss. You can't live around the corner from people. Shoot. Anyway. It's Nino birthday. But yeah, so so it merged. And then so you had that. Then when like I said, then the Katie Joy, like I said, because even with the Sherelle, when I was listening to Sherelle and her fallout with the Katie Joy, like I said, this is already in. So you got these people already messing around. So you got some anti-Katie Joy, you got some Sherelle. It's all these sectors just merging together. But what they all merging together about, I mean, subscriber wise, what they all merging together about is dislikes for people. I can't stand her. I can't stand him. I can't, was mainly hers. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. Just like you have a whole community because they can't stand Katie Joy. You just got a whole bunch of people coming together. And so that's why you'll see it even with the content creators. Hell yeah, they'll get with each other because they don't like somebody else. Why wouldn't they? This is the way. When the founding fathers were putting together the area, they put it together on shit. So we just sit and watch it. And if you watch from the beginning of those things I just named you, and I'm just giving the fast version of it, if you think of it, the same parties are still kicking up dust like crazy. And one of them should have been canceled a very long time ago. And we keep coming off of that. You know why? Because a lot of the shit that surrounds have been enablers and creditors to it. It don't matter who it is. Even when people are just talking about it all day, but it's not to get it off. It's so people can laugh or so people can seem like you're picking on them. So then people are going to side with them because they're going to protect. It's just the hatred. I'm glad YouTube is finally stepping up all the way around the boards, because by them doing that, some of the things that go on can just stop. Like I said, 2 years ago, you came over here, people didn't even know what doxing was. Now it's what they breathe to do. 2 years ago, you could be over in here and yeah, they was in the dirty thing. They was all in secret chats with their fake names and their stock accounts. You know, some of these people talk about stock accounts, but some of y'all go down 200-300 subscribers if everybody got rid of their stock accounts, because it's about 100 of y'all with about 3-4 accounts each, and some of y'all way more than that. But y'all only want to point at. But here's the thing: if you can tell me what somebody's stock account is, that means you knew it. You care now? Like I said, is it me? Is it me? They want us to care about the stuff they knew already. Oh, y'all better care about all these stock accounts they got, and they've had it for almost a year. Here, I can show you receipts of when they was here, but you knew this for over a year, and you didn't care. And they probably know your stock accounts too. I bet you was the one commenting to them when they started. I don't care. Because one thing I've known all over YouTube is those exist. Troll accounts, they call somewhere, stock accounts. They got a bunch of names for them. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Fakes and liars, oh my. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they have these people, they come tell you a story that was public information. They did this on, we saw it. We see them do it. Like, it wasn't like they came and gave us the holy grail, you know what I'm saying? Grail, they didn't come and give us something, they didn't crack the Da Vinci Code. They turned their phone on and went to the person's name and strolled up to a message. Sometimes people don't even know they got gold. They so busy telling something they don't even know they got gold. Like I said, I've been around here a long time in this area, and I just watched. I've watched people who hated each other come back, but they could come back. But don't nobody else better not do it, because the only one that can do it is them. I've seen people talk about Terry Lyon for doing 12, 13-hour lives, and I've watched somebody within 24 hours go live 2-3 times, and it totaled up to about 13 hours when you added it up. And you thought, wait, the difference was is you stopped and took a break. So I guess that made you better. It's somebody saying, I ain't got that many hours in a day. But here's the thing. You do what you want to do. That's what's wrong with people around here. We all this, and everybody got something to say. Oh, I don't like them, so hold on while I make sure you don't like them too. And if you dare to question it or say anything that might sound like you like them, I'm going to go off on you. And so is my whole crew of people who we all do the same thing. We all breathe the same, think the same, talk the same, and walk the same. Like I said, if you stupid down to anybody's level, if you know what I'm saying, with them, then you're the same. I just said the other day on Rio's channel, you can't be telling me about what the goofies do and be doing it with them, and then think I don't think you're a goofy too. Don't tell me about trashy things as you doing. Just don't. Because if I'm supposed to think they trashy, I think you just as trashy. Matter of fact, I think you're trashier. And like I said, some of y'all taking up for people y'all never even met. And it's not even about meeting them, it's about getting to know them. But if you get to know somebody and you didn't meet them and you called yourself trusting them, how you turn on them so fast? How come as soon as somebody thinks somebody don't like them or didn't answer them, so y'all turn on each other so quick because you never liked them? It sound good. Because when I like somebody, hey, when I like somebody, I love somebody, I got love for somebody, I'm not turning on them. I'm not dissing them because I'm mad. I could say I'm mad. I'm mad at what they did. Right now, you ain't know I'm gonna get them a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? I thought we grown up around here. Around here, I get mad at you. I go diss you. Then I'm apologizing because I don't want you to know I was over there dissing you. But then in 3 months, don't worry, it's gonna come out about remember when. And that's what I'm be saying. Oh, that's when we got into it. Remember, that's when we was married. Or so when we married, that's like when people say, "Oh, I only cheated on you when we broke up." So as soon as we break up, you go mess with other people. Mm, mm. But you never cheat in a relationship. You just do it when, yeah, whatever. Why you say that? Yeah, like I said, to me, and even if you under a bunch of things, as long as you, I mean, and you don't have to tell somebody who you are, because like I said, I know that there's many of reasons why people do anything. And for me to think that every reason that they do it is because of the worst reason in the world means that that must be why I was going to do it. Because in reality, I know, like I said, I know that there's people under accounts because they might have wanted to. So, for example, when Terry Lynn and Jules didn't get along. It might have been people who wanted to go to Terry. See, we shouldn't even have to feel like this, but I'm being honest with y'all. It might have been people who felt like they couldn't go to Terry Lynn's and be in Jules and be under the same account and say something. It's people that felt like they couldn't be in the C was and be in, you know what I'm saying? Be in Terry Lynn. What the whole is going on? Like, what? That's a guy. Now that's a guy. That's a guy. Because I can go wherever I want. Terry Lynn was fully distancing when I was like, hey, I watch Sewell. I ain't got nothing against Sewell. I said, I ain't got nothing against Sewell. I don't. Now, that's a whole nother. But no, I ain't got nothing against her. Ain't nothing happened with us. I had nothing against her. For what? For what? I don't. I don't have nothing against her. It's not like I have nothing with her. I don't have nothing against neither way. So, but yeah, but like I said, but that's most of the stuff going on. So they got all these subs who got to pretend like they don't watch somebody, but yet they be knee deep in it. They got the notification bells on, but they saying they don't watch. Oh my god, because they might get in trouble. Y'all might get a whooping. Y'all gonna get a whooping, a verbal whooping, because some of these content creators do verbally assassinate subs. And they go after the subs that don't even be doing nothing. It'd be the subs who just went over in a chat and literally weren't doing anything but being in the chat. And here's the thing, some of these creators be mad, but you about to talk to me about what you told me not to watch. I couldn't study up and watch it myself. Oh, because that means I'm supposed to listen to what you see, believe what you say, and only hear what you telling me. Oh, okay. Just make sure you give your subs a handbook, because they need to know this. They really need to know these rules, because these rules get deep. They get real deep around here. You'll never be able to you can't keep up with this shit. You get me? You can't keep up with this shit. But y'all, I am actually going to get ready to get up off of here. I'm gonna go hang out with Nino. I was supposed to go in at 6 today. I'm gonna go in a little bit early, and first I'm gonna go and get something to eat, and then I'm gonna go in a little bit early. So I'm gonna hang out with Nino until then and chill out. Like I said, unpack my clothes. Finish doing what I was doing. That's it. Trying to control my energy. Really am trying to control my energy. Like literally. That's what we gotta do. So that is what I'm on. And when things change, that messes with your energy. Even though it's a good thing, but you know what I mean? It's the change. So I have to get to the change first too. So like I said, that's what I'm trying to do, is stay in a positive place. So I am grateful. I'm grateful to anybody. I haven't been to the list. So like I said, I did get my first box package from Amazon. And so I'll pick it up Friday. And I will open them as I receive them. And I will do it here on the on the live. But yeah, like I said, other than that, I'm just really trying to make sure everything is in comfortable, because when we get into the top of the year, everything should be in order. You know what I mean? You should start your year out in order. So I don't want to start it with still stuff in boxes and nothing. So I am truly, and like I said, I'm about to be done. I have to put up my clothes. But I broke it down. I got all of them out of this dining room. This dining room area is where everything was. It was all in here. So I managed to get all of that out of here. I have to finish putting up the stuff, like I said, in my room. I have to do my studio, and I have to do, put the stuff in the kitchen. But tomorrow I'm going to grab some more things like I need for the kitchen. Like I got to get a rack and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, because I plan to work on my studio Thursday and Friday in the kitchen. So those 2 days I plan to start working on. But until I'm finished getting all the stuff I want to get for the kitchen, it doesn't even exist to me, to be honest with you. Like, it doesn't. But once I have everything I want, then it does. Because once again, I'm one of those people that must, if you need to get to this, I hate, I don't have a spatula. I don't have whatever it is. I'm just naming random stuff. But you know what I mean? So I just, for my own psyche. But yeah, so other than that, so like I said, I get my full-time frame tomorrow. That'll be here. I got a couple more pictures I want to hang up. I want to put these little signs up. So that's what I'm about, energy. I'm truly on energy, quotes, positivity, empowerment. I'm really on that to just grow, man. I don't know about y'all, but I told y'all I gotta get my glow up. Y'all, some of y'all need to grow up because once you grow up, you get your glow up. And I gotta get my glow up. So I'm on the glow up. I really am. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you to my minds for being in the building. Thank you to everybody for coming in, stopping through, giving a word. Sweaty, feel better. Doom, glad you're feeling a little bit better. Anybody else ain't feeling good? I hope you feel better. I have to stop opening this window because it's starting to really bother me. You know how you start feeling it like, oh, I feel it when my nose be stopped up, but I cannot be hot. So I just got to figure out how to level this temperature because I can't be too hot, but I can't keep being cold like this. But yeah, I'm gonna level it. And then it didn't help that I slept in my Tony the Tiger onesie, so I definitely was warm. I definitely was warm last night. But all right, y'all, because I feel like even when I came in yesterday, I feel like I'm rushing in and rushing out. So today I just wanted to come in, chill, sit in front of my tree. You know what I mean? Sit in front of my tree and enjoy myself. This is my thing. This was when it was all five of us, me and my kids and my guy. So yeah, but like I said, so those are two ornaments I'm always gonna keep having this one now. And yeah, like I said, decorating my tree. I'm gonna put the candles up, so I definitely want to go get those some tea candles. I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. Because especially since I work today and it's Nee's birthday. So today was like a chill. I wasn't going anywhere until I was going to work because I was going to chill with my bubba all day. So that was my goal for the day. And then because I work literally around the corner from my crib, like I could go walk to the corner and you can see my job. Like, since I'm so close, I also can just come back in, put tweaks and tween and take them to the bathrooms. They'll let me leave for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So I don't worry about that. Yeah, but that was my plan for today. Then I'm off Thursday and Friday. Y'all know I work Saturday and Sunday. So, but yeah, but I wanted to make sure I came in and gave a chit chat. And who knows? Like, I don't know. I'd say I would, but no, I'm going to sleep when I get off. Because, like I said, tomorrow I got that delivery coming. I want to go to the store. I want to, I'm about to blow this whole 2-day paycheck. If you think I'm not, I am because stuff I want to get for here. So I'm literally about to put that whole thing into that. That's it. Because like I said, I want to grab a rack. It's just some stuff I want to get. I'm gonna go and get it. But yeah, like I said, it's a process. Every time you start one thing, you're like, oh, I gotta do this. And I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying making it exactly what I want it to be. Just like even when I set this table up and I put the thing up, I was like, this is what I want here. I want this picture behind it. I want to come and sit and have my coffee and sit here. You know what I mean? So I know what I wanted to do. And that's what I wanted to bring is that peace. And like my twin was saying that yesterday, like, wow, you get to live alone. Like, you know what I mean? And experience that. And you realize, like, I've never lived alone. I've never lived by myself in my life. I've always lived with somebody, lived with family. I have children. I've never lived alone. And trust me, I had to be built to do this because it was a part of me and my psyche felt I couldn't be alone. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I've never lived alone. I've never lived without a man, my family there. Like, never. Never. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I do. And I'm enjoying, like, just putting up what I want and what I feel and what I believe. Oh, y'all. I can't make it up. I couldn't make it up. People say, how could you smile so much in a world so dark? Because there's a peace inside of me that I've never felt. When it's all said and done, even no matter what's going on, I feel it. There's a peace. So that's it. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, go get me something to eat, hang out with me, and then I'm gonna go on and go to work. Everybody have a good day. If I get back at you later, it'll probably be while I'm sitting around and there's nothing going on in my job. So you might catch me doing a live then on my lunch. No, it'll be when nothing's going on or my lunch. I kid you not. It'll be one of those. But all right, guys, because I've learned now if I put the uploads, they're going to take about a day or two to process. So with that being said, I know it won't be like I put it out. I did it and I just put it straight out. So, all right, guys. See you later. Love you. Have a good one. And thank you for all the happy birthday wishes and love to Nino. I said that and looked over and he's licking his butt. I can't. I love you guys. See ya. I can't. I can't with you, Nino.